we're back on the regular weekly schedule going forward. 52 episodes. That's the goal.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Yeah, if not more.
Or my initial gut was let's get to a total of 100, so 46. So maybe if there's something happens, we'll miss a week here or there, but we'll let everybody know.
Yeah, but the goal is we're back on the train for sure.
Yeah.
Like this is it's been a lot going on in the background, but we got it going now. So, is there something this year that you're looking forward to overall? Like, it doesn't have to be necessarily Apple related, but if it is, that's a good thing. But is there some product or some announcement that you're looking forward to in 2026?
So there is something that I haven't even told you actually.
Oh.
So obviously this has to do with the two kids, and this wasn't a need. This is more so of a want justified by a need. Right?
I'm kind of nervous now. Like, what is this?
So we got rid of our Model Y. Yeah. Sad day. Sad day. Because things were getting tight in there. Could we have gotten away with the 2 car seats and just the 4 of us in the car? Yeah, it's fine. But the second you want to put somebody else in the car, it's tight. Even if you were just even my wife just between both the car seats and the back seat, it's a tight fit, right?
Yeah.
So this was a 2022 long-range Model Y. Love that car to death. It was my baby. And we traded it in for
Model 3. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I mean, I was looking for Model X's, man, but they're so expensive. Even the used market Model X's. And I was like, I can't justify it. I would need to get a much older one, and it wouldn't have all the right hardware. And then a Rivian came knocking down on the door with insane lease incentives and deals and trade-ins. And long story short, we picked up an R1S in December.
Wow.
We leased it, though. We leased it. So we'll have it for 3 years. And they gave me a lot of money compared to what Tesla was giving me for my trade-in. They wiped away so much. All the incentives were wild. They really wanted people to get the Rivian in December so they can meet their quotas and stuff. So,
sweet, man. That's awesome.
To go back, what I'm looking forward to is they had an announcement in December for their autonomy day. And I'm looking forward to seeing what that looks like moving forward. Because right now they did update it to give you a lot more of like an autopilot-y type of experience, which is a lot better than when I initially bought it. But I want to see what the point-to-point stuff looks like moving forward.
Look at you, man. Pinky's in the air, man. Pinky's in the air for Fernando. Like, he's a Rivian guy now. That's really cool, man. That's exciting. Yeah. So how do you, and I know this isn't a car podcast, but I mean, it's overtime, so we can do whatever we
exactly
want.
And they're like tech products on wheels at this point,
Yeah, we can do whatever we want. It's overtime. So but like, what is your do you like it better? Like, not just forgetting the space, forgetting the needs, the reason for your changing, because having limited space. What is the overall comparison? What would you say?
So we've had it since early, or maybe the last week of November. So I've had one payment so far. So we've had it like for 45 days, let's say. Gotcha. I'm still kind of like in the middle about it all, man. Like I don't regret it at all, because like you said, the space and like the car is plush. Like if you're looking at it from a car perspective, the fit and finishes are just better, especially compared to the Model Y. Compared to the Model X, maybe not as crazy of a difference. But compared to the Model Y, yeah, it's like you're driving a like tech-forward Range Rover-y type of car, right? But there was a couple quirks, especially in the beginning, that were just really annoying me. Like in the cold, there was a lot of issues with me charging this car, and especially even at home.
Does it use NACS?
Yeah, so the one we have does have the NACS port, which was another big selling point, because I was like, I don't want to deal with CCS or whatever it is. But so they told me it would work with my Tesla charger at home, so I'd buy a Rivian charger, and then I plugged it in. It wasn't working, but it's because I had the old mobile charger for my Tesla, so then I ended up buying the new mobile charger for the Tesla for my Rivian. There's a lot of like little things and nuance that coming from a Tesla to a Rivian kind of bother me from a charging standpoint. But after I was able to, they pushed updates, they kind of fixed a bunch of stuff already while having it, and things are getting a little bit better. But I'm kind of in the middle.
Yeah, I mean, Ooh, that's interesting because
Right?
like you would think, I mean, Rivian's not a new company. They've been around for a while, right? You would think they would have the charging thing figured out by now. Like that's
For sure.
kind of.
And then here's another one, which I would love to hear your reaction to. So when you get it and you use a referral, shout out Scooter Doll, because I use his referral from Electric. They give you, I think, like 3 or 4 months of Rivian Adventure Network charging, like free. Now, there aren't that many, and I knew that going in, but there's a couple that I could have reached to, and we went on one short road trip from here to DC in December. But the kicker on this is I have an NACS port. The Rivian Adventure Network is CCS.
Yeah.
They don't provide an adapter.
Oh.
So I can't use it.
Interesting.
Unless I buy an adapter. So like you can't charge your Rivian at a native Rivian charger.
I would contact them, man. See if they can give you one.
Right?
Like I'd
Crazy.
be on that. Yeah. So what about the? We'll keep this short. But what about the like the driving experience, or what about the tech experience? 'Cause to me, that's always been like the creature comforts that Tesla provides are some of the best. And the way they support, like their support software wise, is unparalleled.
Yeah.
In car companies, like they set the bar. As for as many faults as Tesla may have, software is definitely not one of them. Like, because I mean, my car has fundamentally changed for the better multiple times over just because of software updates.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy.
And I agree. Like there's nothing that compares to, like you said, the creature comforts, the simplicity of it all. Everything just kind of works, right? On the Tesla side. And again, Rivian did update a lot of those creature comforts very recently, so a lot of that has come in. But my first month with it, a little annoying, right? Like when I would walk to the car, it would take forever for it to recognize that I was next to the car for it to unlock on its own, right? Like the proximity unlock. They did update it. Now you have the key in your digital wallet, which makes it pretty much 100% now, which is a lot better for the experience. Yeah, so that's gotten better. The overall like UI has gotten better with that update. But the ride itself, it's a smoother ride. You know, I mean, it better be for the price. It's a much smoother ride. You have the air suspension on there, especially where I live. Where I live, there's like potholes everywhere. So it's a nice smooth ride for sure. The way that I've summed it up as of my experience right now, it's a better car. It's not as good as a tech product as Tesla.
Right. Yep.
That's kind of where my summation is.
That's kind of my thing. And at this stage of life, I don't know which one I would choose. I may choose the better car. Like, just because ride quality means more and more with every passing year as my bones are starting to break down. So, and then
last thing with the storage is there's a lot of storage in a Tesla, especially compared to how big it is. But that rounded back on the Model Y, and I think even the Model X, you don't realize how much storage you're missing until you have like a boxy trunk. You know, you can fit a lot more on the rear, which is nice.
Nice. Yeah, and you get the gear tunnel, which you could put.
No, because we have the SUV.
Oh,
there's no gear tunnel without.
I forgot about that. R1S, not R1T. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that's a nice. So that seat sits 6 comfortably.
Yeah.
Right?
Technically, I mean it's 7 people, but it's the second row is 3-seater.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's 6 people. Like the back seat, the third row is plush. It's nice. It's got USB-C ports, fans, cup holders. It's more for just like a little child that can sit back there, like a normal person can sit back there.
Yeah. So one last question: what is the screen? How does that compare?
It's responsive. Not quite as responsive as Tesla's. There's a couple of times where it'll like stutter, but it's definitely much better than any other like legacy automaker. Like they're definitely second in the tech world when it comes to cars. But Tesla, like you said, they've been around for way longer. They're pioneers and all that. So Rivian's got a ways to go, but I do think they'll be okay moving forward. I'm just very curious to see how their autonomous driving moves, because it's supposed to come out this year. Their point-to-point driving, and from what I've seen online, Tesla's right now is their newest update has gone crazy.
Let me tell you, I have never been a fan of full self-driving. I've never I've always been hesitant to use it. I like driving, period. So it's not like but I did try full self-driving. I don't know the latest version, but it is the latest. And wow, on a hardware 4 car, it's crazy. It's crazy good.
You have a hardware 4 Model Y.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's ridiculously, like, it literally went from my garage to my destination. Even let you pick, like, if you want to park in a parking space or if you want to be
that's crazy.
Like, dude, this is so good. And like, I had zero interventions.
Yeah.
And this is like a 18 mile trip to my destination, and it went from my driveway all the way to the parking spot. And it knew, I don't know how it knew, but the place that I was parking, it knew the parking spot that I normally choose.
That's crazy.
I didn't tell it where to park. It just pulled into the parking spot that I normally park in. It was wild. I don't know if it was just a coincidence or what, but it's so much better than the full self-driving that I've used before, and it's light years better than just the autopilot. Like I mean, that is, they really should update just basic autopilot to use some of the latest full self-driving code, because, like, I don't know if you remember, but, like, if you are in a merging lane, it wants to hug the corner that, like, you know how the lane kind of, so that's how just the regular autopilot, it'll try to, like, hug the other side. And it's awkward. It's like a teenager driving, but with the full self-driving is completely different. It doesn't do that.
I can't imagine a hardware 4, because we had the hardware 3 on the 22 Model Y, and I got the FSD on the last month knowing that I was going to trade it, and I was like, oh, let me just enjoy the FSD. And even that was still good. So on the hardware 4 and what I've seen online and what you're telling me, it looks insane.
Yeah, it's very, very tempting to, because I just tried a subscription, or I think I had a free trial. But it's tempting to want to subscribe to that, because I'm like, I kind of trust this thing now. It's pretty good. And it's like, man, they really made some serious progress with that. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let's switch
a big car tangent there. Sorry, guys.
We probably lost 99% of the listeners, but that's okay. So let's switch it up a little bit. What is your favorite piece of tech from the previous year? In 2025, what would you say is your number one overall favorite piece of tech?
Personally, it was me getting a camera back there. Right there.
There you go.
You know?
There you go.
Something, I was so stubborn, man. I don't know what was wrong with me. So stubborn. Not getting it. I was like, oh, the iPhone can do it. The iPhone can do it. And it can. It can. But there's no replacing, especially the lens. Shout out Jeff. You know, he got me this lens right here. Crazy. Gives you a beautiful blur, and it's just like you can do so much more. Yeah, it adds an extra step here or there when it comes to my flow, but it's nothing crazy. You know, it adds like 2-3 minutes to transferring some files around. But yeah, the camera has been my favorite purchase personally of 2025.
And you're still editing everything on the iPad, right?
Still LumaFusion.
Cool.
Till I die. And it's been handling it perfectly. You know, there's no issues. The files aren't that much bigger than what was coming out of my iPhone. Like, I wasn't using the ProRes feature or anything like that. So, yeah, that's my purchase of the year.
And
what about you?
I mean, I have to give you props because, like, you've been prolific in productivity. Like, even, like, because that takes a little learning. There's a learning curve involved when you're going from an iPhone to a standalone camera, just different, like, nomenclature, different things you have to do. A little bit of a different workflow. Not totally different. I mean, you're still pointing and shooting, but I had to say, man, like, you've embraced it and gone crazy with it. So that's awesome.
And I'm still learning a lot. Yeah. Because
we all are.
I'm learning more and more, like, recording screens. That's been my detriment so far. I'm learning.
And that is, I have to say, I'm glad you brought that up, because that is one of the main reasons why I don't use an iPad primarily for my workflow, because screen recording, you don't have nearly as much control on an iPad as you would with a Mac. I guess there's technically, I mean, of course, you could just record the screen and then go in and manipulate that screen in some software. How do you manipulate the screen, though? Like, when you're, like, if you want to zoom into a specific area of the screen, what do you do? You just zoom in with Luma?
Yeah. I'll just do like the slow crop in and then the slow crop out or something like that.
I mean, that works. Like, do you use
it adds a good amount of steps though.
Yeah. Do you use macros? Like, or do you have like shortcuts that you have set up like for often repeated stuff that you do in Luma? Do you have like, all right, this I've saved this as a macro?
Yeah. So there's not 100%. So there isn't, because you still have to decide where on the screen you're zooming into. Mm-hmm. So I have like a default macro that zooms in from, what scale I want, from 100 to 150 or whatever the zoom is.
But
and then I have to point it. Yeah. I have to manually always point it.
Which, granted, you would have to do that with whatever software because it doesn't read your mind, right?
That's also true. At least not yet,
Not yet. Coming next year. But that is one of the things, like, to me, ScreenFlow. I don't know. Have you ever used ScreenFlow?
Not never. Oh, I've only ever used like the QuickTime record or just like the native record on the iPad.
Don't use ScreenFlow. Don't use it because you would not be able to go back. And that's the thing with me. Like with ScreenFlow, there's like the tool set for being able to manipulate a screen recording is so advanced. And you can do all sorts of different like zoom ins and repeated actions, and there's keyboard shortcuts, and it's just like bam, 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 bam. Like, those really in depth, I think like the Mac tutorials.
Yeah.
That like the 60 feature Mac tutorials. That's what I use. They're always zooming in and getting like real kind of, I don't know, highfalutin little transitions and stuff like that.
No, it looks good. So wait, this is his own video editor? So you edit in ScreenFlow, then you move it over to Final Cut?
Yeah, so you edit. Okay. You edit. ScreenFlow is, you could technically use it as a NLE. It does that, but it's specifically geared towards manipulating screen recordings.
Okay.
And it is.
Might start this free trial. See what it looks like.
It's really, really, really good. Like, but the thing is, it's not available on the iPad, and that's the thing, because I'm like, if I do Mac tutorials, that's kind of my the brain thing. Like, if I do Mac tutorials, I'm like, well, why am I using an iPad? Like, I feel like I'm limiting my scope if I use an iPad mainly as my main work thing, because like, okay, say I wanted to do a Mac tutorial, then what?
No, yeah, that's a big reason why I think I've made like 1 or 2 Mac tutorial videos in 3 years.
Exactly.
For the most part, I just avoid Mac unless it's something crazy that needs to be shared, because then I would have to screen record on QuickTime on the Mac, then import it onto my SSD, move it over to the iPad, and then go from there, and then manually do everything. So it's just it's tough when you want to do Mac tutorials on the iPad.
Yeah, that I think that is my number one reason why I have not, like, I've tried, but it's just really, really difficult to make that your primary computer when you do a lot of stuff on Mac, as I do.
Yeah.
But for you're not a huge Mac user. So to me, your setup is kind of ideal. Like,
yeah, I'm still rocking the baseline M4 Mac Mini to do my. I kind of treat it the way that I use my Mac Mini is for like Slack, email, and then to move files around. It's like my hub to move stuff around. Like, I'll plug in my SD card, my SSD, move that around, and put the SSD into the iPad, and then I start working on the iPad. Man, that's kind of what I use the Mac Mini for.
Hey man, props because you got a good workflow down. I can't even front. Like,
although I don't know why I'm getting this itch a MacBook Pro. I don't know why. I have no real reasoning. I'm just getting an itch to get the M5 MacBook Pro. I'm trying not to.
And not an Air?
No reason.
Like,
I've never had a Pro. I've never owned a MacBook Pro. So I'm like, let me,
it's
mini
nice.
LED display.
It's nice.
All that stuff,
It's really nice. Like the screen, especially if you do like any HDR like content, then it's really nice because you have, the MacBook Pro or the MacBook Air, like just the whole package is just, it's just chef
Even
kiss.
like the M5, the MacBook Pro, yes, it's more expensive than the Air. But it's for what you're getting, it's not like an absurd price. No, I think like on Amazon, I've seen it as low as like $12.99 for the M5 MacBook Pro at times.
Yeah, it's good. It's good stuff, man. Like, yeah. So I agree. Like, you don't really need anything crazy The only thing with the MacBook Pro, I would definitely say like the RAM. I just storage is another thing too. Like, dude, I have this like I just don't know. It's hard for me to want to plug in external SSDs because it's just you have this thing hanging off. It's different on a desktop, right?
For sure.
But if you have this thing hanging off, it's just kind of. Is the doggy in the room?
Yeah, he is. He's trying to
keep
get
him
out.
in there, man. Let me see him. I haven't seen him in a minute.
We got a full house, you know?
Oh, man, that's my buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey there.
Look, he's got his little hair, so I got to comb this guy, bro. It's crazy.
Man, he's a handsome dog, man.
That's the only thing he's got going for him because he's kind of annoying otherwise.
What? There's no way he's annoying. There's no way.
No, surprisingly, he's been pretty good with the baby. He doesn't like wake her up. He's like very quiet around her. So he's like aware of what's going on, I think.
Man, I would love to have a dog like that. That dog
you should get
awesome.
one.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, so camera.
MacBook Pro.
Camera. Yeah.
What about you though? What was your favorite purchase or tech product that you used, or for 2025?
Favorite tech product. I gotta say I'm kind of late to the game, but this right here, this is my favorite tech product of 2025.
Is that what are they? Stream Decks or Steam Decks? No.
You would think that, but it's not. It's an Ableton Move. You know Ableton?
I do not know Ableton.
It's like it's basically a DAW, digital audio workstation, sort of like Logic in that same vein. But it is, I don't know, I love it. I love Ableton. I've been using it for about a year, and you can make some pretty nice music with it. I like it. It's just it's a music making machine. Basically, this is Groovebox / sequencer / but a sampler. But all these things, all these little lit up things indicate like songs.
Oh, so you can map certain songs to it?
Yeah, so...
Wait, where's that audio coming from? Is that coming from the Ableton?
There's a speaker.
Damn, that's crazy. So you can make... Oh, is that what you're using to make beats? Like you made that one beat the other day that you showed me? Is that connected to anything?
Nope, standalone.
So you import the music?
Yeah, so it has...
Yeah, that's so cool. Oh, okay.
So, like, and then you have... You got... Probably can't hear it.
Damn,
but,
crazy.
yeah. So you can make all sorts of, like just... I'm going to see if I can find a song on here.
That's so fun, though. Yeah, we gotta start using your beats for our videos.
Yeah,
so that's like a song or sample or beat that you made on that thing. What you just played.
Yeah, like I'll send you some after the show, but
yeah,
I really, really like this thing. Like, to me, it's like, I mean, it's almost like going back to childhood. Like, it's just,
I'm sure
it's so fun to make beats with that. Like, it's insanely fun. Like, I just love doing that.
I remember way back, just like me and my buddies would go on GarageBand and just like make the randomest beats and then try to rap over it.
Yeah.
This is back in like 4th, 5th, 6th grade, when somebody had like a MacBook Air and came with GarageBand and we're like, oh, let's do this thing. So I'm sure that's probably what it feels like.
Yeah, it's super well built. It's probably, it's definitely my favorite tech product of 2025. I don't even know if it came out in 2025. It may have came out in 2024, but I got it in 2025.
That's okay.
So.
I mean, this camera came out like 3 years ago. I just got it last year.
Yeah, exactly. So I always like the new car post when they say new, whatever the name of the car, new to me. You ever see that when people say new to me? Yeah, new to me. So
that's all that matters.
Yeah. So
that's dope though.
So that's the goal. Actually, on this episode, I'm probably going to include some in-house music. And it's like, my goal is to do sound design on videos more so, like really work on sound design, and that's going to help me to do that too.
Yeah, for sure.
A lot of plans with Ableton. Shout out Ableton. I'd like to work with them eventually.
Yeah, Ableton, if you're listening. What's up, guys?
Anyway, so what would you say is a goal for this year? I know this is kind of like a catch-up episode, so we're just kind of shooting the breeze, so to speak. But what would you say is like your main goal for 2026?
I mean, not that I don't know if it should be the goal, but it would be very cool to get us to 1 million subscribers this year, which I think is doable. I would love to get you there, you know, because you've been doing this thing for forever. Get Seth there, get the whole team there. That'd be cool. I think we're like 70K or less away.
It is absolutely 100% happening.
Yeah.
100%. Like that's been the goal. It was the goal last year, the goal the year before that. Yeah. It's been the goals from like 2016. Like this is the 10th year of me doing this here at 9 to 5. Like,
which is crazy.
10 years in March.
The OG.
So,
and you started it, right? Like you were the one in the first video?
I didn't start the channel. The channel existed, but it had like 300 subscribers.
Okay. So you started the channel.
Yeah. But it was there for, I think since 2015, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so this would be 10 years. This would be a great little cherry on top, you know? 10 years, 1 million subscribers. And then next up, you'll see that plaque behind your head, you know?
Yeah, it'd be nice. That would be nice. I don't even know if they still do that. Like
they gotta still do that. Maybe, but at this point, it's probably like a little miniature thing that you get, like a keychain.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So
yeah, that's a big goal. What about you?
That's consistency, man. 2026. Yeah. That's really where I want to be. Starting with this podcast, I want to be consistent and really make it. You know, I had big goals for this show. I know you do as well. Like I feel like there's just so much opportunity, and I really want to take advantage of it. Like I really do. And I also, with getting guests on like we were doing, I want to get back to that. I really want this to be a central, like when someone thinks of Mac shows or Apple focused podcasts or even tech in general, I want them to think about overtime. Like that's bigger than just a podcast. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I'm here to help us get there. You know. Well, I'll make sure to try to keep you consistent for sure.
Yeah, stay on me, man.
I will.
Yeah, but things have calmed down a lot, so I think it's going to be a lot easier to do.
We ready?
Yeah, we ready. So, with that all being said, specifically with Apple, because this is an Apple focused podcast, what are you looking forward to most this year?
There's a couple things. There's a lot of rumors out there in terms of what's coming out, but there's two things that I'm kind of, one hardware, one software. Hardware-wise, I've been hearing inklings about this low-cost MacBook coming out, right? A $599, $699 MacBook, maybe a 12-inch form factor, like that one MacBook that we had maybe 10 years ago now at this point. It's been that long.
A single USB-C 12-inch MacBook. I love
that thing was amazing.
I love that thing.
So that thing with like an A19 Pro chip in there, maybe a C1 modem for a little data connectivity on a MacBook, I think that would blow people away. That's what I would want to see. And then I'm also curious to see what Apple does with Apple Intelligence. More so, not really for the use cases. I'm just like curious to know what their plan is. Inklings of them combining with Google and ChatGPT and Gemini and bringing it to the, I don't know. I'm very curious to know what Apple's going to do with it, because they got to do something. But let's see. Just my curiosity is getting the best of me there.
Interesting. So do you use any of the intelligence features? Like really?
On iPhone? None. Zero. No, yeah. If anything, I use ChatGPT a ton. I love ChatGPT for everything. It's my personal trainer, my personal finance person. It's my everything. I've mapped my action button to the ChatGPT voice assistant. So yeah.
I guess I'm just old, man. I guess like I feel like we all get to this point where it's like a fork in the road, and all the young people and the people that are on the bleeding edge to go this way, and then we just keep going in our in the way we've been going on the right. So I feel like this is that inflection point for me.
But I like to think I use ChatGPT as like an old timer. I'm not using it to like make crazy video. Like I know some people that go insane with it. I literally use it as if it's an assistant that I can bounce ideas off of and to do stuff for me. I don't use it for like crazy creativity tasks that I've seen online.
Like,
I don't know how to do that.
Give me an example of a crazy creativity task.
Like somebody just made, I don't even know how they made it, but they were like, I just used $300 to make this like Legend of Zelda real person trailer, and I watched it and it looked amazing. It looked fantastic. And I was like, that's crazy. I would never do that. I don't know how to do that. There's people making applications with different types of AIs. I've never done that either.
Yeah.
So again, I just use it as if it's like an assistant that I've hired, I guess, quote unquote, for $20 a month on ChatGPT. You know, like it's my like do it all. Like when something happens to my daughter, like, oh, my daughter got a rash. Like, what is this? Like it's my new Google. I no longer use Google to Google things. I use ChatGPT to Google things. If that makes sense.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Mm-hmm. So what kind of verb are we going to come up with? I mean, do you say, because you can Google stuff and everyone knows what you mean, but how do you ChatGPT stuff? Like, what's the term for that?
I say like I was talking to chat last night, or I was talking to. That's what I say.
So you're like a streamer now.
No, because I'm not referring to hey chat. No, I'm saying I was talking to chat.
Dude, it's like where's the off ramp? Let me get off.
Yeah, right.
Dude, like I am. That's another thing. Like when people refer to chat.
Yeah, like, I've never done that either. I don't get the streaming world. I know it's insane, and there's some famous people that I know a couple names, but I don't get it. It's to be like constantly recorded at all times. I mean,
get it, but it's just like I don't know, man. It's again that fork in the road. I think that's one of the things as well. But I do aspire to use ChatGPT. I know it's definitely, I see its value, but it's just, I guess I haven't figured out how. Like with Google, obviously it was instant. Like, I mean, it goes back to the AltaVista, Ask Jeeves.
I remember Ask Jeeves. That was my favorite.
Yeah, like I remember when Google first came out. Like, I literally was in. It was like 2001, 2002, somewhere around
probably.
there. I remember maybe a little earlier, but I just remember like once talking about this new thing called Google, and I was like, okay, how's it better than AltaVista? How's it better than what are those other search engines?
DuckDuckGo. I mean, that still exists.
DuckDuckGo's newer. AltaVista was one. Ask Jeeves. Man.
See, around that in 2000, I was 6-7 years old, so my like computer usage wasn't that crazy. I remember more so like 2003, 2004, like getting the invite only to Gmail, like when Gmail was first being announced.
Yeah.
What was the Google the social network that they had? I remember I was big into that social network for like a little bit.
Yeah, Google
Spaces, Google Circles, Google
Circles.
Something weird like that. Me and my buddy were like,
killed.
"Oh, we got invited. Let's use it. Let's go."
Yeah.
You know, the good old days.
I remember Angel Fire. Do you remember that?
I don't remember.
No, we're really going back. That was like before MySpace. It was the place
before MySpace. I didn't know there was a before MySpace.
Yeah, like it was the place where you hosted your own webpage, like back in the 90s.
Let me see.
Like,
Angel Fire social media.
And there was always like web pages used to be really bespoke. Like there would be one of the big things was the marquee, the flashing text. Or flashing images. There was like HTML code for that. I think it was called Marquee.
Okay.
And you would and it was just like a black background with stars in the back, and you just had these random photos, not even aligned anywhere. It was great, man. It was the wild, wild west of the internet. But yeah.
That is crazy. Thinking back about it. I remember using like free webs to make websites with my buddy just for fun.
Yeah, that's like Angel Fire, like after Angel Fire.
Okay.
Stuff like that. Yeah.
What a time.
Yeah. Fun stuff. So for me,
yeah, what are you excited for?
Folding iPhone, man. Like,
I think that's going to reinvigorate us a little bit for sure. I'm excited for that too.
I'm really excited to see how Apple pulls this off, because like Samsung has some really cool looking stuff out there, especially that trifold. Man.
Yeah. I mean, I still got the Fold 7. It's just chilling here. Fold 7 is a great piece of hardware, in my opinion.
Yeah, but what about that little like the thing?
The crease?
Yeah.
Or what? I mean, it's visible, you know, especially when the screen is black, for sure. Let me see.
Yeah.
See?
Does it?
Yeah. I just don't like for media consumption, the aspect ratio kind of stinks. It's no better than like watching something on your Pro Max phone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because everything is
it's just a square.
It's just a square. But the Fold 7 was the first one where I was like, okay, this is thin enough for it to be like a phone when it's folded shut. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So let's see what Apple does. I'm very curious. You're right. And I've heard that it's going to be more of a notebook passport-y style foldable in terms of like the aspect ratio.
Yeah. I think they'll get that right. They'll get the aspect ratio right. They'll get the actual build materials right. There won't be that crease. There's no way Apple ships a phone with a crease in it. No way.
I know. That's probably what they've been waiting for all these years. They're like, and I saw there's because CES is going on right now. Shout out to all the people over there. Who was it? Was it LG or Samsung debuted a folding screen with no crease or something like that? So I saw that. It's like, this is what Apple's going to be using for their foldable kind of thing.
There's no way to ship a phone with a crease. That's just...
It would be very...
There's no way that's happening. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How much you willing to pay for something like that, though?
A lot. A lot. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking if it could take the place of an iPad mini and an iPhone.
Yeah.
Like, which technically the Pro Max already can, I guess, but I don't know.
Well, the Pro Max doesn't let you multitask. That's the thing.
True. Yeah.
If they let you multitask, then I don't know. You know, I guess let's see, because I am curious to see what they do with the inside screen. Like, what is it going to be running? iOS, a modified iOS, iPad OS. Like, what is it going to be running on the inner
Fold
screen?
OS.
Yeah, right.
Obviously,
some sort of combination.
Fold OS.
Fold OS.
Yeah, so look forward to it, man. This is going to be an exciting year. This first of many episodes. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe on Apple Podcasts. This will actually be posted. And this will be posted on YouTube as well. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel there. And we'll be back with more interesting shows, more interesting interviews. We got a lot of stuff planned, a lot of exciting stuff
I could keep
planned.
talking for like another hour probably. Glad to be back.
Glad to be back. So
thanks, everybody.
Yeah. We'll see you guys next week. Take care.
Peace.